have good news to share. Please don't rush to leave. The economy will soon improve. Many people feel that making money is becoming increasingly difficult, but it's not that the difficulty of earning money has truly increased. Rather, China's economy is undergoing a large-scale upgrade and transformation, and many have yet to realize that a profound change is already upon us. The first half of China's economy, from 1979 to 2023, has come to an end, and the second half begins. In the first half of China's economy, the social development model was extensive, and the success of the vast majority of people was driven by the tides of the times, achieving results by standing on the shoulders of the giant of China's economic dividends. So starting from 2024, which individuals will decline and which will rise? By watching this video carefully, you will understand that the global economic landscape is being reshuffled, and the era of easy profits is gone for good. Over the past 40 years of development in China, 4 waves of wealth have emerged, and ordinary people can at least multiply their fortunes tenfold by seizing any one of these waves. Today, I will deeply analyze these 4 waves of wealth and the upcoming 5th wave, and how we can seize the opportunities. If you can grasp the essence of these 4 key points, you will be able to keep pace with the times in making money in the future. Due to precise big data push, if you are not interested in wealth, you are unlikely to come across this video. You might as well tell yourself that in 2024, you won't get rich. Believe that wise individuals will surely gain something in 3 months. Do not assume that a stable life now means a worry-free future. 40 years ago, being able to drive meant having a secure job. 30 years ago, being proficient in English and computers was considered talent. 20 years ago, China Unicom and China Mobile made $4 billion a day on New Year's Day, with text messages costing just a dime. 10 years ago, owning a taxi allowed one to enjoy the benefits effortlessly. However, how could taxi drivers predict that private cars would fill the streets? China Unicom and China Mobile didn't expect WeChat to make the SMS service cautious about receiving verification codes, and digital cameras did not expect to be replaced by smartphones. As a giant in the instant noodle industry, Master Kong never imagined Meituan Takeout, not its competitors, would affect profits. What truly affects people is not competitors, but the development of the times and technological progress, and how long the knowledge and skills one possesses can still support them. Is it 10 years, 5 years, or 3 years? Therefore, it is essential to be vigilant even in times of peace. Friends, everyone works 24 hours a day, with eating and sleeping being no different. So why is there an increasing disparity? During your leisure time, consider this. With 8 hours of work and 8 hours of sleep, what about the remaining 8 hours? If you play a game for half an hour, how many games did you play today? Watching a TV series for 30 minutes, how many episodes have you watched? Scrolling through live streams of beautiful women dance, an hour passes quickly. Have you focused on things that help you improve? Skills and knowledge need time to build. If you feel moved, it shows change is possible. If you are unfortunate, it teaches a lesson. If you have not yet turned a profit, plan your future wisely. Watch in a quiet place for benefit. If you can understand and take action, it is likely to change your life's path. The reason the rich are wealthy is that they know how to increase income and save costs, with increasing income being more important than saving costs. How can one become wealthy? I will share 4 strategies. Remember to save them so you won't have trouble finding them in the future. The first strategy for getting rich is to learn how to save money. Those who know how to save may not necessarily be wealthy, but the wealthy certainly know how to save. One must not be misled by the notion that money is meant to be spent rather than saved. Such misconceptions can misguide anyone. The first pot of gold earned is likely accumulated from small savings. Therefore, it is essential to learn the art of saving money, regardless of your current salary or financial situation. Develop the good habit of saving regularly, setting aside at least 10% of your income as a reserve for the future. It is important to know that those with some savings in society are the truly awake individuals. Do not wait until you need money to solve problems, only to face them with your life, tears, or even dignity. By then, it will be too late to regret. The second strategy is to know working for others won't make you rich. Be brave to try entrepreneurship. Don't let a monthly salary bind your time and dreams. When you earn 1,000 yuan a day, you'll see it's hard to make big money just by working hard. That is only enough to cover daily expenses. Within the legal limits, one must strive with all their might. Whether it's setting up a stall or living in a basement, one must immerse themselves in Shanghai. Remember, the dignity of adults is largely maintained by money. The third strategy for wealth is to dare to try new things. Those who do not dare to try are destined to achieve little. Lying in bed is comfortable, but that is not the true meaning of life. Keeping the car parked at home is safe, but that is not the intention of buying it. To reopen a shop, one must travel far for business. It takes 1,000 days to build a boat, but only 1 day to cross the river. In this era where one wakes up thinking about making money, it is not fear of losing life that matters, but fear of having no money, as money can resolve 99% of troubles. The fourth strategy for wealth is to learn to walk and explore. If people want to become wealthy, they must learn to seek opportunities everywhere. Those 30, do not spend all day in toil, just on a monthly salary of 4 to 5k yuan to get by. That way, life is basically hopeless. Walking the streets and exploring is not just about delivering takeout, sending packages, or driving for ride-hailing services, but rather going to information-rich places where you can capture opportunities, learning ways to make money, and inquiring about business trends. Only then can one be able to escape poverty and become wealthy. If you missed the real estate boom 20 years ago, Taobao 10 years ago, and WeChat business 5 years ago, you must not miss this opportunity. 99% of people are still unaware. Next, I will take a minute to share the industries that are bound to be booming in the second half of the year. This industry can also serve as a side business. The key is that it is easy to operate. You only need a computer and can conduct it anywhere. There is no need for live streaming on the streets, acting as customer service, having fans, or a business license. It is as convenient as typical small businesses in the country, making it exceptionally suitable for ordinary people to manage. All you need is a computer and some free time. Having connections is not necessary. There is no need to go abroad, provide services, activate paid services, or stockpile resources for shipping. You only need to upload the popular service images and descriptions I provide to your online store. If there are orders, I will handle the follow-up matters. For example, last month, a working woman made about 20,000 yuan a month by providing online services in her spare time at home. A few days ago, a fan sent a large box of fruit, as this woman in her 50s had no source of income at home and had already scheduled to learn. I will teach her how to provide online services using a computer at home. Now, in just over a month, I have earned more than 30,000 yuan. So if you feel lost and aimless, but have plenty of free time and are my fan, I will share my methods with you without reservation. To be honest, there are many people on the internet selling motivational quotes and creating anxiety. We should seek the path that best fits ourselves. If you are my fan, in the months following the Mid-Autumn Festival, seize this opportunity and I will share everything I know. I hope you manage it with care. As long as you are willing to work hard, you will generally achieve results. What I worry about is you are unwilling to take action. I hope everyone who follows me can achieve a reversal from the bottom, no longer relying solely on physical labor, but adding an extra income beyond their salary to subsidize household expenses, have an additional income each month to repay mortgages and car loans, and improve their quality of life. Wouldn't it be wonderful? But the premise is that you must take action. Without personal experience, you won't know if it suits you. If you don't try or execute, everything is just empty talk. It's not that making money is difficult now. Rather, it's that your mindset hasn't yet expanded. Once your mindset broadens, you can discover many new ways to earn money. So be sure to seek advice and learn from your teacher and interact with them. Perhaps a piece of information or an idea from the teacher could change your life. If you are a fan of Teacher Joe and want to connect with him but have always found it difficult to find an opportunity, then today that opportunity has arrived. Click to make an appointment and you can meet Teacher Joe to start your new life.